check it out. It's finally here. I'm so excited. So if you read the title of this vlog, you already probably know this is a Ronin-s gimbal in here, and I also have the hard case in here as well. I'm excited to open this up. I'm going to do a little bit of an unboxing video today, but I just wanted to say a few things about myself here. I'm a photographer by trade. I know very little about video. I jumped into these YouTube vlogs with a Canon G7X Mark II, and I was just, full auto mode recording and doing my thing, but now I'm learning about cinematography and videography and actually doing things properly instead of just holding a little camera and recording. So that's why I picked this up. I want to invest in myself. I want to invest in this channel. I want to invest in my video making skills and invest in my learning. So this is going to be exciting, something new to play with, and I've never used the gimbal before, so wish me luck. Got the gimbal. And we've got the case. Okay, so here's the thing. I ordered this gimbal, and I saw the hard case, so I figured I would get a hard case for it to protect the gimbal. But what I didn't know at the time, and this is completely my fault, because I assumed the styrofoam case that this comes with was an add-on, but the actual Ronin-s comes with a styrofoam case. So if this case is good enough, or I feel it's good enough to protect the gimbal itself, then I'll probably return this hard case, because I don't think this might be a little overkill for my usage. I'm not going on any crazy treks with this thing. So hopefully you guys can hear me okay. I think I've invested in the EOS R, so that's what we're shooting on here. I've got the gimbal here. Oh. And there's the styrofoam case it comes in. Something down here as well. Feels like a user manual. Okay, and yeah, I've invested in the camera, EOS R, which I'm filming on. I've got the Ronin-s for some nice stable video, and I think hopefully you guys hear me well, but I think the next thing that I'm going to have to invest in is some lav mics. It's probably better if I have the mic on me than on the camera. Let's see. Maybe I should bring the camera here so you guys can see me opening this. That might be the better angle. And there it is. And if you could see my face right now, being a photographer looking into this case, I am so confused because none of this stuff is photography related. It's all video. But, that's what I'm here to do. I'm here to learn. Okay, we got some cables, some more gels. And I love the smell of new electronic equipment. I don't know what it is about that smell, but it's always so nice. So here we go. From what I've seen online, this must be the battery. The battery, oh, it actually feels nice in the hand. Where did my sunlight go? Hold on, guys. I gotta fix this. There we go. Now you can see things again. Okay, so this is the battery and the handle. So this is the handle. I'm actually really surprised. I've watched a couple review videos online and I haven't seen a close-up of the handle, but it has this nice texture here, which feels really nice on the hands. This is all metal, and then this is rubberized and rubberized on the back and the front. It feels really nice. This is going to be comfortable to hold, that's for sure. I gotta be careful with this. Don't want to break it. Feels nice. Okay, so for somebody who's never used a gimbal or any of this kind of video equipment before, first impressions are really nice. The build quality is really good. It's all feels metal, feels solid. I like it. I just have to take that off. This is cool. I could use this for my EOS R as well. Little vlogging camera stand. Oh, and you have two thread mounts here on the bottom. Okay, so now there's two things left in the box. One is this plate, and they say it is like a Manfrotto plate. I have one of those sitting around. Let me see if I can find it. I assume that it's supposed to be like this. I don't know if you can see that or not, but they line up pretty good. Okay, so there's the plate, and last thing is the power adapter, power brick, whatever you want to call it, for charging the battery. Now, since I have this here, let's open up that hard case and see what the difference is between this and that. Okay, so this case is actually, it's not bad. It feels nice, but it is styrofoam, and if you do ding it, it probably will chip. But it's light as a feather. You can that is an advantage, right? If you're traveling and and you're conscious about weight, the styrofoam is super light. Super light. Okay, so, but will it still be good in a year or two? You're looking at just adhesive hinges here, just stickers, rubberized stickers, and a simple locking mechanism, which isn't really going to protect much, since you can just like stab this, rip it open, and take whatever's inside. But okay, let's compare this to this case here. This what is it? Nanuk professional protective case. It was offered on B&H with the Ronin-s. So let's see what this is all about. It looked very similar to a Pelican case online. Okay, definitely heavier. Definitely enough. Okay, you got keys here. So we got some paperwork. Looks just like a Pelican case. Okay, let's see what happens when we put this stuff in here. So the one concern that I read about with this case that the DJI Ronin comes with is that when you put your gimbal back into it, if you whatever adjustments you make in terms of your balancing, you have to reset every time you pull it out. So let's see. Yeah, this one doesn't really allow any room for adjustments either. Yeah, so if this slides out this way or that way, you're kind of screwed. You have to reset everything when you put it back in either case. I don't know if that's going to be a big deal or not, because you know I don't have any experience with this, but it looks like it has a slot for everything. So we have that there, we have this here. I guess the plate would go in here. And okay, look, it has, what is this for? An extra area. I guess this is for, where's that little pouch thingy? Okay, that's for that. So this hard case basically carries everything that this case carries, plus there's room for one more battery. And anything under here? Nope. But you could put instruction manuals there, I guess. Okay, so that's the advantage of the hard case, is just one extra battery, but seeing how this battery apparently lasts 12 hours, I really don't know why you would need a second one. But you never know. Better to be prepared than be caught with your pants down, so to speak. So there's the hard case. And to lock up the hard case, it has some keys here. You have to push this little lever down, bring the latch over, and then push it down. Now in terms of weight, it's not bad. It's not bad. I mean, it has some weight to it. It feels like a medium camera bag, fully loaded, with a camera and a couple lenses. It's hard to describe the weight, but it's not a fully loaded camera bag, like a 60-pound camera bag with all the lenses and laptop and everything. But it got some good weight to it. Now the question for me is, I definitely don't want to keep both these cases. I don't need both these cases, junk hanging around. So I have to decide which one I want. If I can return this one to B&H, I will, and if I want to keep this one and return this one, maybe I'll just sell this one on Kijiji. Maybe somebody wants an empty case if there's broke. Because I can see these breaking pretty easily. You drop this down some stairs, you let it go, and this is done. Like, this just holds everything together, but I don't assume it's going to be something that will last a long time. Especially once this adhesive starts to dry out, I think the case will just fall apart. But anyway, time will tell. Alright, now let's set up this gimbal and see what it looks like. Alright guys, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, why are there so many broken mirrors over there? But that's a tutorial for another time. I broke them in a photo shoot, and I've been using them for some photos. It looks really cool, and in a future video, I'll show you guys how to use mirrors to create this effect. But for now, let's set this thing up. I've seen this done on YouTube a few times, so I think I got it. I think I got it. That's the beauty of YouTube, man. I love learning, and you can learn from so many people, and it's such a cool thing, man. Just go on YouTube and you can watch, you can learn. Okay, so this apparently just slides into here, and there's a lock. There we go. There we go. And that's pretty much it without the camera. It doesn't feel too heavy. Everyone's saying it's really heavy, but I mean, never using a gimbal before, I got nothing to compare it to, but it feels nice. Now let's put the camera on there and see if we can balance this thing. Okay, now I've got to put my camera on here, and I'm filming with my camera, so we're going to switch to the G7X for the rest of the vlog, and I'm going to put the EOS R on this guy. Okay, so I think I got it. It's sitting on here nicely, but it wants to turn around, spin around this way. I don't know if it's because it's not 100% balanced or because the floors in this old building are a little wonky, which they are. I know things seem to roll around on the floor, so I don't know if this table is perfectly level, but I'm going to check out the manual now and then set up the app and then do the auto tune thing and see how that goes. But so far the experience, well, I can't say I've leveled it because I'm not sure if it's 100% leveled, if I did a good job. But so far the experience setting it up for somebody who's never used a gimbal before, who's never done anything like this before, seems pretty simple. Not too hard. Now let me get into this. Let me hit myself with the manual, but I'm gonna check this out and see what how to set up that app. Okay, so I ran into the first thing I find kind of silly about this Ronin-s gimbal, and maybe it's a little nitpicky, but here's the battery. Of course, the battery's dead out of box, and I'm looking to charge it, and I'm looking all over for this USB-C port. Where's the port? How do I charge the battery? What do I do? And apparently, the port is on the actual device here, on the, I don't know, the gimbal part with the motors, which I guess I know you put the electronics in there, but you know what that means? That means you can't charge a battery while you're using a battery. So, I mean, granted the battery does last 12 hours, it lasts forever, but if you're in a situation where you need to charge a battery and you have a battery on here, you can't charge the second battery unless you have it attached to that piece, which is kind of weird, I think. Or maybe, I don't know, I just find that a little strange. So I'm going to charge up the battery now and figure out this app thing, and then I'll be back. Okay, here we go. It's all set up. It took a little bit of doing, but I got it balanced. Ended up watching the video on DJI's website. Now, one thing I did notice, if you are a Canon EOS R user, I don't know how this is going to, I assume other digital cameras will, or mirrorless cameras will have the same thing, but if you notice here, there's that sensor. When you cover it, the screen turns off because it assumes you're looking through the eyepiece. Okay, so what I notice is when you're filming and you angle the camera forward, this motor right here will actually trigger the sensor and turn off the back screen. So if that is a thing for you and you want to keep seeing the screen and you're filming in that position, maybe turn off the sensor. I'm sure in the settings there's a way to turn that off, but just something to keep in mind. Alright guys, so there it is. There it is. Oh wait, down is up is down. I'm used to like an airplane joystick where you push down and the camera goes up, but it's reversed here. So yeah, 2 clicks pointed towards me, 3 clicks, and it turns around. Hey, welcome, thank you for watching the vlog. Now let's get rid of this ugly mug. And there we go. So there it is, the Ronin-s, and it's working really nice. It's a lot heavier than I thought it would be, but you know, I just have to work on the muscles a little bit. I feel it more in my back than I do my arm, so I'll probably have to just get used to using this and develop the muscles needed to hold it for long periods of time. But no problems. Really loving the construction, the feel, the metal. It's really nice. The rubberized grip down here on the handle feels really nice. And it's really smooth. I really like this. I had a gimbal for my GoPro, but this is a whole different kind of beast here. So that's it. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed that. And I can't really give you too much information on the gimbal since I'm learning about it myself, but I will keep you guys posted. If I learn anything else, or maybe a tutorial video or something in the future, I don't know, we'll figure it out, because I'm learning about video, so for you guys who are learning about video too, we could learn together. Alright, peace out. See you guys in the next one. Okay guys, one more very important thing when it comes to this case, and you should all know this because it's printed on the back of this card, it's so important. But do not put your children or anyone else's children inside this case. Like, seriously? I mean, risk of suffocation, obviously, yeah, it's airtight. But the fact that they have this here is kind of a little disconcerting. Like, did somebody actually try and put a child in this kind of case? Come on, guys, use common sense. Who would do something stupid like that? And the fact that they even have to make a warning card about that, that's crazy. Okay. Strange but true facts about this case.